is working. If you are just now joining in on our RV Small Talk podcast Facebook page, RV Small Talk community page on YouTube or on Facebook, or if you're joining us on the YouTube page for RV Small Talk, hey everybody, glad to see you. I am on the road, and you may notice it's just me this week. There's no PJ, no Lindsay. I'm on the road doing a little bit of Thanksgiving latter part of the week travel. So I pulled off to the side of the road. My kids are snacking on some lunchtime sandwiches. And we're in Spicewood, Texas, real close to a ranch where I'm headed to. Where my great-grandparents were, my grandparents, and now my parents and all. I'm not there yet. I'm meeting up with my parents there, but I forgot my key at my house, so I need to wait for them to arrive to unlock the gate so we can get into the ranch. But either way, check this out. Pulled off on the side of the road. I have the Intech Discover, and it is hooked up to the truck with my daughter sticking out the window. Say hi. Yeah. So she's having lunch right now, and you'll notice that it's I pulled off in this place I know about because I've been here for so much of my life. If I give you a quick tour of where we're at, there's an old Spicewood Baptist Church over there, and we're behind the building. My great grandfather helped to build that, and then there's a old Church of Christ back there, and he helped to build that one as well. And then if I look just beyond the truck, there's a building just on the other side of the truck there. That is an old one-room schoolhouse that my grandmother went to school in. She went through all of her grade school years in that schoolhouse and graduated from there. I think she graduated with the class of, 5 or something. So lots of history here in Spicewood, Texas for me. So if you're joining me for this live stream, sorry, I'm a little chilly out here. Are you taking a picture of me, hon? Sweetheart. So, if you are joining me on Facebook, on the community group on Facebook, or on YouTube, if you don't mind dropping me just a little hello in the comment section so I can see that you're here, that you're joining me. If you have any questions, or maybe you have, maybe you're traveling. If you're traveling this Thanksgiving holiday, where are you? Are you traveling with your RV? Are you traveling more of a typical fashion? What are you finding out there on the roads? Is it safe? Are you finding people kind of behaving? Whew. You've heard of Laura. That's Laura. She got me my coat. So, who out there is traveling for Thanksgiving? Drop it in the comments below the video, whichever place you're at. That'll be better. All right, I got the right shirt on. Find yourself outside. I found myself outside. I don't know if we may see Lindsay pop on here in a little bit. We may see PJ pop on. I don't know. They're probably busy because Princess Craft is open today. If you're passing through the area, don't be shy. Pop in, say hi to them. I just happen to be out on the road. So this is one of the neat things about having a trailer that is super accessible. My family, my kids love it, but there are places to still get things done in a pinch. And so obviously I knew about this place, but pull over and make a sandwich. You all know the drill. It's easy to pull over, make a sandwich, save a little bit of money. It's all an adventure in a kid's mind. And maybe the sweetest moments are when they finally take a nap on the road. So we had both of our kids knocked out cold in the back seat for the past about an hour. of this drive. So super cool. I see 6 or 7 people are joining us on this live feed. Again, I'm sorry it's just me this week. I am out and about on the road, and that takes some of the electronic equipment and know-how out of the equation. So since I have it with me, I just popped on from the road. But if you are joining us, feel free to drop a comment. What's Thanksgiving been like? Are you doing Black Friday shopping today? I'm obviously doing my best to avoid it. I did a quick Home Depot run this morning, and it wasn't crowded at all. There's no hustle, no bustle. There's probably 2 employees per person in the building. Because what you may or may not know is this Intech Discover that I'm traveling with, again, here it is, this really cool guy, which, oh man, I don't have the time to open it all up for you, but it's cool. My family it fits my family like a glove. But since it's a prototype, this is the last one they built, as they were finalizing the tweaks before they went to production model. This is the final prototype of the 2021 Intech Flyer Discover that they relaunched in this format. But it made it out of the shop without the 12-volt system wired up to the refrigerator. It has a 12-volt compressor refrigerator, and I really, really like 12-volt compressor refrigerators in RVs. You get a bigger refrigerator for the same amount of space that the unit occupies. It's very fuel efficient, energy efficient, and so it cools down much faster than your standard heat exchange refrigerator that you find in so many RVs out there. But since it's 12-volt compressor, it obviously runs on 12 volt, but mine on this one, again being a prototype that came off the line before the actual production run, it was wired into the 110 system, and it worked beautifully, but it wasn't wired into the actual 12 volt side of the converter. So it wouldn't run off a battery, which is designed to do, and it wouldn't charge on the road. It wouldn't run on the road, connected to my truck. So I ran and got some wire and some connectors and pulled the refrigerator out this morning and got that connected. Anyways, that's probably the extent of my Black Friday shopping. I haven't seen any comments out there yet. Maybe there's always a chance. Oh, hold on. We're getting a hello. What's up, buddy? You want to wave?
Yep.
Yep. You want to say hello and wave? Oh, hi. I got both of them. Oh, they're great. How's your sandwich? Is it yummy? This is the best. So what we're going to do here in the Spicewood area is we're going to join up with some family at the ranch. All of us are, I'd say all of us. It's a really small group of us just at the ranch. My brother-in-law and I, we kind of want to work on a little garden that we're going to try and start next year out here in Spicewood. We are not gardeners historically, so we're just trying. But it's a place we can bring the kids and they can still play outdoors. It's going to be a little bit rainy, so maybe they'll get a little bit muddy. Fine, we'll have a good time. Still no comments coming through. There's a good chance that from a technological standpoint you are commenting in Facebook or YouTube, and it's just not feeding into the video system I'm using to send the video to all those places. So I apologize. Maybe I'll be able to check back in and see what the comments are later. If you do comment, maybe you'll pop in here in a second. Again, the questions are, how's Thanksgiving been? what have you done? Have you done any traveling? Are you doing any Black Friday events, and how's that been? So those are kind of the questions out there. And if you've never done any holiday traveling, maybe because you have a standard way of doing the holidays with your family, getting together at someone's house, maybe grandma's house or an aunt or uncle, or maybe they all come to you, and you do the big, more traditional Thanksgiving spread. Would this year be a little bit of the year where you start thinking about doing RV style Thanksgiving, camp style Christmas coming up? Maybe you already have plans. I don't know that I have a topic to talk about. So if you have something to kind of get me rolling, pop it in the comments and whatnot. How's the weather where you are? How's that for being really, really low level, small talk conversation? That's okay. We're RV small talk. Let me see if I can pop into the Facebook, and maybe I'll see things that's not showing up on my comment feed. No, the internet is going to be kind of slow and low. Okay, so no comments on that page. That's fine. I've heard quite a few people say that their families are, because you don't know what's going to come over the next few weeks and the next month with Christmas coming up. I've heard a lot of families are, if they're getting together even in small format, they're starting to say, well, we're going to combine Thanksgiving and Christmas festivities, because who's healthy now may not be healthy later. So maybe you're trying to smash your holidays into one event as well. I will say that hitting the road and getting away from the city, getting away from Black Friday, getting away from most of the internet. I have a hotspot that is working in this location, but it won't work just a mile that way where the ranch is. I feel like getting away has been excellent for me personally, for Laura, and for the kids. You know how it is. This is exactly why you do your RVing, is because if you get away, if you're outside long enough, away from your house, you can start to feel that reset and that release kind of set in, and you start to take a slightly different pace. It starts to work on your mind and all. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. All right. Well, still seeing no questions, no comments or anything coming in. I'm going to see about grabbing one of those sandwiches for myself, and then I'll take my raucous family and head on to the ranch, set up the trailer there, and we'll spend a couple days relaxing with the kids, with family, maybe do some gardening, and that should be about it. So it's been neat setting up remotely, and hopefully next week you'll get the whole RV Small Talk crew with PJ and Lindsay, not just me. And we'll probably be back in our usual tight little office, but it has been cool being able to set up, still do the Friday noon live broadcast. So until we see you again, I'm Clint from RV Small Talk, the RV Small Talk podcast, and we will get after it again soon. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a wonderful weekend and get yourself some outside time. All right. See you, everybody.